And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, a screen to Bell. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And going deep. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Oh, and it's off the mark. Harrison Butker pushed it to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10, right at the 30. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 20.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Intended.
But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
21 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Taken down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll run. It's Henry, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And some room to Derrick Henry all alone.
Oh, that was
Touchdown, Titans.
Derrick
Henry, 55 yards. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown.
Steven Gostkowski for the extra point.
After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Taken in at the 3. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Thanks to Frank Clark, that play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. Derrick Henry. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining.
Hey yo, bro, I know. That shit was real crazy. That was crazy.
In this first half.
Yo, that was crazy, bro.
And here's another 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2 things to watch. First is strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
When you run a screen pass really
Yeah, this is my first time using
the
them.
look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Tannehill getting this complete to Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
On 1st down, Henry. Damian Wilson in on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 16. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. But now it'll be 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On play action, Tannehill. He's going to go up top for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Tannehill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy
I hear what you said.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Oh, yeah, I'm not talking.
After this. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Jack Crawford able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. On second down, it's Bell. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line.
Taken down.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And going deep for Hill. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
Chiefs, nothing.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either. And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Tennessee.
Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Complete to
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, this is my first time using them, bro. Like, I try to use them, like, you feel me? I try to use them a lot. It's my first time playing with the Titans.
Several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown.
Yeah, somebody beat me bad with these boys.
To almost get to the quarterback,
I decided to,
Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
The 27-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And a little floater there is incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
It's all right, they got hit.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Mahomes firing complete, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Now it's Mahomes again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown.
That was crazy.
This one's not over yet. Okay, game on.
Yo, oh my goodness.
Score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one
You got to
side,
take your time, bro. That's it.
and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
Take your time with
the
it.
hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
To kick off for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Darrington Evans on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They're on the stop.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Running jet sweep here, Humphreys. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
2nd and 7.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Tannehill now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Throwing now, Tannehill. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
It's a good game, though, buddy. What?
Now, hold on here.
Oh.
We do have a flag down.
I thought they called it for holding or something.
Extra point try for Gostkowski.
Oh, he almost blocked it.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Oh, now I know.
21, Chiefs 6.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20.
Yeah, good move. That last drive that you had, it was a good drive.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin
It's okay.
Byard.
Good game, though, bro.
Shot at the 40-yard line.
10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee.
Good defense. Good
They
defense.
just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good
Excellent
thing you can do
defense,
that 'cause
bro.
Nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch. Not at all.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long.
Yeah, me neither. I don't really play like that. No!
Now the Chiefs sack.
Good D.
Jones coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Well, it was second.
Oh, I called timeout.
They're going in the wrong direction here.
GG.
They're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong